Hey, Grand Rising, you guys. This is Tina, Infinite Moon Love 1111. I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. We're having a wonderful start of our moon day. I've been reading a lot on love, divine feminine, divine masculine. Right now, we have a couple of messages coming out, emotions, messages, communication with the Eight of Wands really fast. And then, it feels like manifestations with renewal of love. But we're going to put that in the deck and we're going to shuffle out. So let's go ahead and get a couple of messages. And my lips are super dry, you guys. But let's get a couple of messages and we'll go from there. Hey, this is Tina. We're back now. The initial message coming out is the Hanged Man. Okay, so this is about surrendering, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, which kind of cross that. So I do feel, and this is just in the reading how it's coming out, right? A lot of these messages are very positive. We're implementing certain things into our angle of our lives. Collectively, I feel like there's been a huge amount of surrendering, trying to perhaps navigating one way or the other, right? With the Page of Pentacles, it is a message. It's also about manifestation, putting it into work, right? So you've been going on this very like 5, 6, 7 of Pentacle, 8 of Pentacle, 9 of Pentacle, and now we're at the Page of Pentacles. By the way, we do have the 10 of Pentacles, but towards the end. So I do feel like there's a huge amount of balance, perhaps reciprocity, reciprocal energy, give and take. We do have the, I thought we had the actual Justice here, but we don't. We have the Hierophant. So with the Six of Pentacles coming out, I do feel like, you guys have been perhaps imbalanced. Perhaps things weren't working out the way you would have liked them to. And now I feel like you're trying to just kind of put your energy into things that are going to cultivate and produce something for you, because you realize you've been kind of hitting this block wall. And so the universe and divine, your higher self, is really telling you, God, hey, come this way. Go the way that it is more accessible to you, where the door is not closed, where the door doesn't have a hinge, where there's no like hammered nails going across it, and it's like you're trying to undo it. Sometimes we want to control things, and that's the whole thing, right? So the Hierophant, there's been a lot of lessons. I feel like you've had to really undergo had to undergo. And so with this being said, I do feel like you've been strategizing and making a plan ultimately to get to where you would like to. Could perhaps be, I would say, traveling, but then challenge was coming up. So this could be you making a decision, strategizing, planning, and making plans, right? Ultimately, I do feel like this is you, really collective consciousness, whoever this resonates for. It can go a couple of ways, because the Lovers is at the end. Behind that is the Knight of Pentacles. Behind that is the Fool, okay, Pisces energy, and then Virgo, and then the Hermit, and as well with the Temperance, okay, patience, divine timing, balancing out your emotions. So I'm going to go through some of those messages briefly here, but we do have 7 of Cups as well. So it feels like you guys have really made a decision, okay? This decision is to fulfill your bank account, right? And it doesn't have to be just finances. 10 of Pentacles does not have to be just abundance financially, monetarily, anything to that matter. But what it does feel like is that there are things in your life that you really want to fulfill. There are things that and goals you want to obtain and accomplish. And so this has been the path that you have decided to take this moment, right? So kudos to you for making a decision, first of all, because, sometimes we can have our energy going here and there. We want all these things. And at the same time, God's like saying, slow down, go the one way and allow yourselves to be redirected in different ways. When things are easy and they're flowing, you're in that flow state. You're going with the flow of the river, right? You're not trying to swim up shore and exhausting yourself. And, it's that same mentality. But with the Lovers, I feel like you've been really pouring more into yourself, aligning yourself as well, okay? The Lovers is the masculine and feminine energies. You've been really taking the time to harness this energy, and you've been really taking more leaps of faith and trust on and within yourself on the path that you are on. With the Pisces, this is using your emotions, using your intuitive side, I feel like, as well. And with the Hermit, Virgo energy, I feel like after time of you sitting, you're willing to take the risk now. Now you've been planting the seeds and continuous action going forward to cultivate this, right? But with the Temperance, it has been all about divine timing. It has been all about patience. It has been about you balancing out your emotions, moving forward on that, and relieving yourself of any sort of distress or anything like that, okay? I do feel compelled to pull one of our oracles here, and then we're going to end and conclude this message. What else does the collective need to hear? Strong headaches, so you guys could be having like your crown, your third eye, your pineal gland kind of, you know, fluxing right there. We have family and foundation. Here is trust divine timing. Again, greater forces at play, release control, all is working out. Be more present, accepting what is in this moment, being grateful for that. With the family card and the foundation, of course, we have commitment, home, Four of Wands, marriage, celebration, security. This is everything you are looking for. And I think that perhaps you've been looking on the external for this a lot, okay? And so as you become more one with self, right, with the Lovers, okay, you realize that you are your saving grace. There is no one going to save you. The more you continue to plant that seed into the reality 543, descend, and bring it back to the beginning of the origin, you will begin to see this come into fruitility. It's going to be just the fruition. The hard work is going to be there, right? And we're going to have that 10 of Pentacles. We're going to have that joy, that over happiness, that overflowing abundance. So if this message resonates with you guys, I encourage you to drop a black heart into the comments, like, follow, and I'll be on live a little bit later today. In addition, yeah, and I don't reach out to you guys. I do not message, DM, or try to solicit. If you would like to book a personal, the information will be right here. Please feel free to click the Linktree, book a one-on-one, and we'll go from there. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste, you guys. I love you.